Hello, I'm Tim Loughton, Member of Parliament for East Worthing and Shoreham, and welcome to the latest of my 2-Minute Tim podcast. Now today I want to talk about pensions, and in particular women's pensions, and changes that came in some years ago which are impacting on a number of women born in the 1950s who've now seen their pensionable age rise from 60 to 66. Now, I've had a number of representations from constituents recently, women born in the 1950s, who now find that they won't be able to retire and draw their pension at 60. In many cases, they're going to have to wait until 66. And I think that's unfair. I'm in favour, as most people are, of equalising the pension age, but what I think has been missed here is the fact that those women were given very little notice, in some cases just a matter of a year or 18 months before the changes came in, giving them very little time to make other provisions. So the communication has been rather bad. In the past, ministers have also indicated that there should be some transitional help for these women. It is potentially up to 1 million women who fall into this category, many more than I think many of us actually appreciated in the first place, and yet no transitional relief has been forthcoming. And it also impacts on other benefits as well, the age at which you'll be able to qualify for your bus pass, for example, and for free prescriptions. So there are many women who now find themselves in a situation where they are coming up for what they thought was their retirement age, but they're going to have to work for an extra 6 years. Many of them have other responsibilities, caring responsibilities, which makes that difficult. Many of them have disabilities or illnesses, which makes it physically impossible for them to do it. We had a debate here in the House of Commons yesterday, led by Labour MP Barbara Keeley. She was calling for the government to look at this again. I spoke briefly in that debate in support of that, and I'm now going to write to the Pensions Minister to say I think that this is an anomaly, unfair to a number of women who seem to be taking on a disproportionate amount of the burden trying to reduce the pensions bill, and the government need to look at this again. You can find the details on a link here of that debate yesterday, and if you fall into that category, I would like to hear from you, so it strengthens the case I can then make to government ministers about how many of my constituents are being unfairly impacted on this. So let me know if you're one of them. Thank you for listening.